Okay, so this piece is a little different than what I normally do. This is actually, it's a three-dimensional piece. Okay, I just went outside. I made a base for that bluegill three-dimensional carving. So what I did was I just had a piece of black walnut outside. I'm not going to use this end, and I got like maybe 6 more feet on the other end here. So this was a little bit of a sacrifice. So I just took my cereal bowl, put it down here, traced an outline, and then spent a little bit of time, about an hour, just rounding this off on the belt sander. It's not perfect. I don't own a turning table. Just use my eyes. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm not going to colorize this, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to take regular linseed oil. And what's going to happen is it's going to eventually turn excuse my reach, it's going to turn a deep chocolate brown color. It's oil, it's just my hands. So the color you see now, it looks pretty good, but what it's going to end up with is going to be a very dark, like coffee grounds coloration once this oil dries and the wood has a chance to age a little bit. So this is the base. The three-dimensional bluegill is going to be standing on. I got to make a little peg for it, and this in time excuse me, this in time will darken up. And nothing I make is actually like super refined, although this does look pretty good just for eyeing it up. Yeah, so this is black walnut. It's a nice sunny day out here, warmer. It's supposed to rain later on. What I have here is some boar butter. It's basically beeswax, a bunch of other wax. It's for the coating the bore of your like flintlock and black powders, but it is a wax and it's got beeswax in it. So what I'm doing is breaking this up and getting it hot, and I'm just rubbing it in with my hands, and then I'm gonna let this sort of bake outside for a while, and then got my shoe brush over here. It's great for your hands too, by the way. And it's minty. It's got some like wintergreen or whatever in there. So it makes the bore of your flintlock all waterproof for storage and whatnot. And it lasts forever, and it smells great. So I'm just gonna keep coating this, and then see how this comes out. I don't like putting stain or varnish on any of this kind of wood. I mean, this wood deserves to be seen. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So this was the setup for my rotating table. That's all I had. So I just took my my truck here, put the plate on top, wrapped this twine around the wheel a bunch of times, and then put the piece on top, centered everything, and walked it back.